Good morning, beautiful people. It's Lisa, and I decided that I would hop on here real quick and give you my review of Jordan Peele's second movie, Us. First thing I want to say is that the music in this movie was uncomfortable. I know I often talk about the music in movies a lot, but I just think that it's such an important part of the movie experience that most people just don't really pay that much attention to it. So I'm here to try to get you to pay attention to the music. And straight out the gate, the music that Jordan Peele chose for the beginning of the film, like the opening credits, was so creepy and it was so jarring a little bit. It, like, I don't know about anyone else in the audience, but it made me just uncomfortable. Like, it gave you a very uncomfortable feeling. And that kind of continued on throughout the entire movie, just like these real creepy music. One of the things I thought was like genius for him to do, and I would never have thought of doing it, is that he took a popular song, I got 5 on it, and the composer took that song and slowed it down, right? Slow it down so you hear the doo-doo-doo, like a very, like you hear it and there's like a really long pause. So like even that song itself has its own elements to be creepy, to be scary, to be uncomfortable. And the composer took that and just drew out those notes, and and added a little bit of flair, creepy flair to it. But just they use that for a fight scene, and it just amplifies the creepiness of what's happening. So I thought that was a great song choice for this movie too. The acting was great. So unlike Get Out, Get Out had some humorous moments, right? But I feel like Us, wow, goodness, conversation with me, goodness. I feel like there was way more humor in this than I was expecting. But I also think it was great that they showed some humor, because it kind of cuts in the creepiness, right? Like sometimes, like if a movie's very dark or something, it's nice to have that comic relief. This one, it was more or less, the comedy part of it was during parts where I was like, I don't think this is a time you should be joking or saying things like that. You know, making me uncomfortable, like someone is not gonna like you saying that. Yeah, it was, I'm trying my best not to give you any spoilers because I want you to go out and see this movie, so I don't want to spoil anything. But we understand that even in the trailers that there's this family, and they apparently are being terrorized by another family that looks exactly like them. They're doppelgangers, if we will. And we do know that at some point they get into the house. I said that's what you know from the trailers, and that's all I'm going to give away. But they're in one of the scenes inside of the house, and husband's cracking jokes. I don't think he's trying to crack jokes. But he's saying some like real things that people would be saying, like because everyone's got their own way of dealing with danger, and deflecting it with humor is definitely one of those things, and the husband definitely had that. But there was just like random times where like the comedy was just like on point, where it's like, okay, like I see what you're doing here, Jordan, trying to like lighten it up a little bit but still understand that people are in danger. So because you're still family, you're still gonna have your own personality still in there, and you shouldn't lose that and all of a sudden when a dangerous situation pops up, which I think is what Jordan Peele was trying to do. Jordan Peele with Get Out seemed like he was going the way of George A. Romero, which was using his directing skills, writing skills, and stuff like that to write horror movies, but they're also social commentaries about what's happening in society. We all know that that's how it was with Get Out, right? It's kind of talking about the dynamics and the culture between white people and black people. That's kind of really what Get Out was about. And on top of the actual storyline, right? Now, with Us, you know, first thing is that the word is very short, Us, but it is U.S., so it's about the U.S., first and foremost. It is about America. There's even a part in the movie where these doppelgangers say, you know, like, who are you? They're, you know, the main characters are asking, like, who are you? What do you want? And they just kind of sit there and they smile and they say, we're Americans. And so there's a little bit of that, and I think it kind of, maybe his social commentary is that we will be our own destruction. We will bring our own demise. And so nobody is. With that note, go see it. It was a great movie. It's a great horror movie. Jordan Peele is slowly becoming, I wouldn't say slowly, he is my new favorite horror movie director. Loves to make movies, Anyways, I give this movie like a 10 out of 10. I don't know 10 what, but just 10 out of 10. I thought it was a great movie. I thought it was a great follow-up to Get Out, and I honestly can't wait to see what Jordan Peele has next up his sleeve. If you like this, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm planning on doing more newer movie reviews, but I also continue to do the scratch-off poster videos, and coming soon, I will also be doing a quick trips video, so keep a lookout for that.